Hello, greetings, welcome. Hello, Stellar Brains 409, and hello, CC the Rebel. It's been a while. I haven't streamed in over or nearly 2 months. So I wanted to come back, hang out, do some painting, scribbling, and whatnot. Let me know if my audio sounds fine or if it's crackly, because I've been having that issue since the last time I streamed. Yeah, also let me know how your day is going. Let me know if you're currently drawing or not, so I can chastise you if you're not, or praise you if you are. Hello, Samiku, welcome. Hi, how are you doing lately? I am doing all right. Haven't been doing a lot of drawing lately. Not as much as I would wish to, but I figured streaming would be a good excuse to actually try getting some things done for once. I missed you guys too. I've just been nervous. nervous going through some things and haven't been drawing, so wasn't in a place to stream. Forgive me while I re-alchemate myself to what it's like. I started this I just started scribbling on a blank canvas like 15 minutes before I went live. So I don't really know what this is going to be or where it's going to go, but it'll be what accompanies us on a stream for now. CC the Rebel says, am I going to get chastised for typing? No. As long as I know you're also drawing simultaneously, then you're in a clear. Samiku says, I haven't been drawing that much lately too. Just came back to art after 2 weeks of resting. Kind of feel a little heavy. I kind of feel the same way, even though I've been poking at drawings here and there over the past 2-3 weeks. It doesn't feel like I really sunk into anything in a while. Cecil the Rebel says, "No, my grandma iPad needs a break. I can't draw trad while writing soy stuff, so we type." Well, at least you're prioritizing typing in my stream, which is the most important thing you could be doing right now. And yeah, I appreciate it. When I do draw again, though, I'm going to tackle Guts Berserker Helmet. If that's your current project, best wishes. I hope it goes well. Oh, and I'm not sure if you've already posted, but if you do, please let us know so I can look into Discord. Hello, Teddy Wanzia? Teddy M. Wanzia. Hello, Teddy. Welcome. I'm doing okay. Thanks for this live drawing. It is my pleasure. Thank you for hanging out. CC the Rebel says, "Getting better from that cold I had the audacity to catch, but that last stubborn cough is still there. Ah, hope you recover soon." Never heard catching a cold framed as something that one has the audacity to do. I see one is watching. Guys, let's send this link to others. Yes, please. Spread it far and wide. Spread my gospel to the four corners of the earth. Let them know that drawing shall remain paramount. How many layers have I used? This is just on one layer. I have a copy of an earlier version of the layer, but this is basically all on one layer. That's how I prefer to work. It's like I'm painting. Because my art is cool? Wow, thank you. Have you been on his channel before, Teddy? Or did YouTube randomly recommend a new person's live stream to you? Very curious. Is this Krita I'm using? No, this is Clip Studio Paint. Version 1, I should specify. Hello, JJC5. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm gonna save this before I do something silly and lose it. Because this is an untitled canvas right now. Alright. Okay, wow. Guys like what? Unless you mean like the video. Or if like that's what you mean, then yes, guys, please like. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, I don't watch any media basically, so I don't understand any references. Which is very useful for me. Never. It's never useful for me. I've never seen the movie myself, but of course I know the memes. Man, I don't even know the memes. I don't know anything. Hello, Miguel's room. Yo, I'm gonna cry because you told me to. I hope it's a relaxing cry. Teddy asks, what makes you start drawing and all of those? If you mean like drawing and all of that, like in general. Well, I draw because I feel like it's an opportunity for me to connect with myself and meditate and uncover my thoughts, my aesthetic ideas in the form of a satisfying craft. I don't know. I draw for the experiences to be had while drawing, which are plentiful. The YouTube emotes will never not be funny to me. They're so goofy and kind of unhinged sometimes. Teddy asks, what's the theme of today's art? I don't know. That's a good question. I think I sit down to draw partially because I want to figure out what the theme is of the day. Thinking maybe I can do something meditative or reflective, but we'll see what it wants to become. I'm not gonna try to force it to be that. It's called We Roll, We Ball, precisely. Precisely. Technical term. Do I draw anime sometimes? No. I draw anime never. Never, ever. If you scroll to the very bottom of my Instagram, you will find some anime. But that was before I woke up and learned better. Now I don't do that. I always have Miguel to thank for false facts about me and just all around misinformation about anything I do. I can always count on you. So thank you. Do you do traditional pencil and paper art? Yeah, I do a lot of pencil art. If you look at some of the last few streams on this channel and one of the last few videos, you can just watch my pencil process. CC the Rebel says, I know he never does, but honestly, it would look good with your current rendering. I don't know. I don't think it would look so good if I'm not in it, you know, if I'm not energetic about it. I think that's important. Unless I'm energetic about how much I'm getting paid to do it, which is, you know, that's still on the table if there's anyone willing. You know, I have a number. JJC5 says, I love misinformation. You know, my community loves misinformation as well. And yeah, I think I do. I love when people say false facts about me. Like I was there at the fall of Rome. I have an alternate gaming channel. Some of the mini facts that have been stated in this my own chat right here. Yeah, plenty of great pieces of information. Miguel's room says, yeah, Kyo, we would often deliver pizza to Hayao Miyazaki. And when he needed to make ends meet. Oh man, don't even get me started. I almost forgot about that. That's a throwback right there. I need to start a wiki page about Kyo. Kyo, are you currently using a mouse to paint? No, I'm using a pad tablet, a pen tablet that I actually have in the description of the stream. You should be able to see it down there. It's an XP Pen Deco Pro 2, I think. I don't know. I'm not looking. Kyo actually uses the pure will of his mind to draw. That statement has a lot of falsities baked into it that I would need to sit here and spend some time unpacking. That I'm just not going to. I'm not going to go into that. I disagree. Hello, Marco's Screen. Welcome. JJC5 uses a mouse. Oh, but there's a smirking cat emoji. I don't know if that. Like, I was gonna take it literally, like you mean you use an actual mouse. But now that you put a smirking cat emoji, I'm starting to think that you use an actual mouse with dubious intent, and I don't know how I feel about that. Thank you so much, Teddy, for doing the promo for me while I'm busy drawing. Really appreciate it. Chrome canvas? What is that? How long will you take as you paint? I don't know. I'm probably going to be here for at least an hour and a half. But we'll see. I'll draw until I just feel like not drawing anymore. JJC5 says, it's like pre-installed on school distributed Chromebooks. Maybe that's why I've never heard of it. Now that sounds like a novel drawing program. If you master it, you will be the only one in your league. Marcos is drawing and watching. Excellent. You're exactly the chatter I need here. Thank you so much. Teddy asks, how many artists are here, excluding Kyo, our painter for today? I'm pretty sure all of my subscribers and everyone that ever chats in my live stream are also artists, in the same vein as myself. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here. Yeah, they're definitely all artists, no exceptions. Miguel says, currently eating dumplings, Kyo, handmade and delivered to me. I can't see what that emoji is. They're so delicious. Thanks, Kyo. Now, clearly, this one is very obviously a lie, Miguel, and you know it. You know, I'm sitting here right now drawing. There's no way in the world that I also delivered you handmade dumplings. So that one's just false. I can call that one out right now. Yo, you're killing it with this piece. Thank you, Marcos. I appreciate it. JJC5 says, I'm studying for a physiology exam again. Again? You already did one. Why do you gotta get examined again on it? That sucks. Best of luck. Kill, stop lying. I remember you dropping them off to me earlier this morning. Oh. I thought you meant like right now, because I was like, that's impossible. There's no way. I don't know. You must have gotten me mixed up with someone. I don't think it was me. But anyways, Miguel says, but anyways, I'm absorbing energy from these Kyomei dumplings so that I can draw afterwards. Well, if that gets you drawing, then I suppose this is all worth it. Teddy says, okay guys, I have to go. Nice meeting you all. And let's give a round of applause for our artist today. He has done quite a nice job, and he is cooking. Have a nice day, y'all. Goodbye, Teddy. Thank you for joining and chatting. I appreciate it. Miguel says, I'm liking these shadowy tendrils reaching the finger, reaching the figure. Tell me about what I'm doing out here. Because the only thing I've identified for myself is this area, which is supposed to be hair for now. If it's anything else going on in this picture, it's just random scribbling that I haven't determined what I want to be yet. Reminder to drink water break. I really enjoy the interactions of red and blue throughout. Thank you. There'll probably be a bit more of that. I'm currently on a mission to rewrite my dance story's timeline to the new plot direction I have for it. Oh, isn't this? It sounds like you've done a lot of revisions on it. I applaud your persistence. hope it turns out well. Marco says, I'm going to get back to my animating while watching. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Enjoy your animating. Red spot's a nice contrast. Thank you. Thank you. Jira says, oh yeah, I've gone through a decent amount of changes with this one, which is great because it feels more interesting even for myself in comparison to what it used to be 2 to 3 years ago. And even longer than that, since the story concept is about 8 years old, wow. Which still includes the time when there was barely a story. Yeah, that's good you're making it more interesting for yourself. It's always the most important thing. If you lose the interest, reevaluate. CC the Rebel says, yeah, because if it's not interesting to me, then how's it going to be interesting to anybody else? Exactly. Exactly. That sounds like a pretty clever plot, Marcos. It's mine now. I stole it. It's mine. Kyono was swiping. I'm joking. I did not steal it. Yo, does this piece have a musical scale or motif describing it? Not yet. I think we're a little too early on. No scale. I didn't go in with the scale, so maybe there's a theme. I think there's a theme of outward expansion, like this, and I do want to expand upon that, like in some ways, like that. But besides that, no. Yo, choose the right path. Oh, do you mean chose? Oh, I read it wrong. I mixed up choose and chose. Kyo chose the right path, that's for sure. You're right. I chose not to steal because that would be a terrible offense, if that's what you mean. Unless you mean that stealing would be the right path because it's such an excellent story idea. Which that's also true. Kill if you had an OC mascot of sorts. I just imagine you being an entity with a floating orb forehead or something. You know how many times people online have said something very similar to that, surprisingly. It's like, I can't quite picture what would represent you. Probably just a void or like an orb or something. I've heard the word orb at least 3 times. It's really interesting to me. Miguel says, maybe a crescendo, but I'm hearing a slight key change. I see, with that dominant purple and blue undertones and sudden placement of the red. Be interesting for you to compose something in response to this piece. I like the idea of responding to an artwork in one medium with another artwork in a different medium. I don't know about crescendo, but there's definitely some interesting juxtaposition of tonalities going on. Some spicy chords, if you may. Yeah, I think, Miguel, you were someone that has said that at least once before. Okay, I'm gonna make it a cube. Fine by me. I'm fine being a square. Or a cube. Or being square in general. Wait, have you ever composed in response to a piece? I can imagine you've made art from a composition before. I've done every combination of that. I haven't finished everything I've done. Like these response pieces, as I would call them. I haven't finished all of them or every attempt at it, but like I would sit and improvise something and record that in response to something I'm in the middle of working on, and then continue working on the painting in response to the improvisation. Improvise or just compose something and then try to paint something in the same mood. I don't know, I've tried like every combination of that. It's a good idea generator. But it's only good if you're okay or like comfortable working with very, very abstract ideas that you can't pin down with language. Oh, here we go again. Fun fact, Kyo invented geometry. I would never invent geometry, for the record. He was there when mathematics was first in development. I was there when mathematics was in development, but not first in development. That's a little too far back. I wasn't around. Ooh, I like that interaction between the two. I've done something similar too. That's what I love about abstraction. Heck yeah. Abstraction's where it's at, even though it's at times difficult to explain to others or even yourself. But my answer to the difficulty in translating it is that why translate it when I can just, let it exist in its medium that is my explanation of it, or my portrayal of whatever it means. To be fair, I kind of like the little golden ratio action happening with the curvature happening to the left. I wasn't even thinking of that. Golden ratio. No. This was going to be like a lunar figure, like a moon shape. Something like that. That's why I have that there still. I just haven't poked it. All these random scribbles in the background. Most of the stream is just me doing the face. It's probably going to remain that way. I build these up like piece by piece. Kind of like a puzzle. Those who get it will get it. No need to explain exactly. But I have my own reservations when I do share my abstract work to others too. Yeah. Yeah. On this channel, I don't believe in the golden ratio. Over here, it's not real. That's fiction. That's funny play math. I'm wondering if I should crop this at some point, but I don't want to do it too soon and then regret having cropped it. I think I want it like more narrow. But I don't know yet. We'll see. Just make sure your posture doesn't hit that ratio. You know, I guess I'm in the minority of artists. I sit very upright while I work. I have surprisingly good posture while working digitally, at least. Since I don't have a screen tablet, it's a pad. It just sits flat on my desk, so I can just look straight at my monitor in front of me. It's quite ergonomic. I see his OC as a black, white, and gold human-like entity. Maybe like a black and purple. I think that's more on brand for me. Kyo invented good posture. That's true. That's true. I did invent good posture. I was the first artist to ever do it. It did take a while. It wasn't perfect from the start. But once I stopped using my screen tablet or my iPad to draw on, it miraculously improved, honestly. I'm not even gonna comment on that one. Physiology exam time, guys. Need to go now. Bye bye, everybody. Very, very cool art. Thank you so much, GGC5, and thank you for hanging out. Good luck. I'm doing weird techniques without explaining what I'm doing once again. No way, it's Jordi Alcala Art. The man, the myth, the legend, live sharing wisdom. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a while. Been meaning to reach out. Explaining is overrated. Yeah, that is true. It's a waste of calories. How have you been, Jordy? Been going down a dark rabbit hole lately, to be honest. Dang. I've got to say that I am feeling similar, even though I'm not sure exactly how you're feeling. But I would describe my experience the same way. Hello, I'm crying. I'm crying since draw the butt. Now, I know this is one of your classic antics, but joke's on you. That's not applicable to this painting. So, nice try. why do they even call it a funny bone? It's because of all the jokes you can make about it. Think of all the puns and punchlines to be made. It's like a free space. It doesn't make me laugh. Lol. Well, you just contradicted yourself right there. It's clearly making you laugh out loud. Jordy says this piece feels a bit more serious than your usual whimsical, if that makes sense. Usual? I feel like this is my... I don't think it's... I feel it's serious, but I don't think it's any less whimsical as normal. I don't know. It's an interesting comment. I will process this one. I'll think about it. I mean, I haven't felt like I've been doing much art lately, so perhaps I'm trying to connect with it a lot more, give it a lot more energy in an attempt to find myself invested in it. I think it's working. Maybe a bit less whimsical and more tragic. That's the feeling I get from it, at least. I never thought of them as whimsical in the first place, but I guess from an alternate perspective, I could see that. Do you think that, like, perchance, maybe, just maybe, the ambient music playing is influencing your perception of this piece? Yeah, there's a degree of playfulness in your figures, and this one goes somewhere else. Okay, I can see that. Uh-oh. My cat is crying because he woke up. I might check on him in a second if he keeps crying. Also, stream, say hi to my cat. He was taking a nap during the stream, but he woke up. Nah, music is on theme. Okay, I think so too. Miguel says, for me, it's just the visual influences that take. The music has been so consistent that it feels like the default soundtrack to your art's universe. Maybe. I try to change it every few streams. There's a new track for this stream. Why does he always have the #1 crown? YouTube added this like ranked chatting system. It ranks the top 3 most frequent chatters, or unless you donate to the stream, then you can pay to win, and then you get more points when you donate. I don't have the YouTube donations activated because I don't have them like unlocked yet. So don't donate to get more points. It's silly. Can't reveal when you unlock donations. Oh my god, he heard me say that and then he got extra loud. Let me go see what he wants. I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. He's probably going to cry again in a moment because he's very needy when he wakes up. Cat reveal when you unlock donations. I was gonna say that I did a cat reveal on my Discord in the Pix channel a couple days ago. If you wanna see him, I don't know if I can reveal him on stream because I don't have. Maybe one day I can do like a cat cam, but no guarantee. He doesn't stay in one spot long enough for that to be viable. What did I do? I gave him a treat. I forgot to say that part. I gave him a treat. I gave him half of this treat called a Pur Pop. It's like a freeze-dried treat. He likes it. Maybe he'll be merciful while I stream. We want video. Pictures are low tier. Right. I'll work on it. Yeah. I can't really work on the unlocking donations part in order to receive that. I do have Ko-Fi donations active in the description, but they're not YouTube donations. So that requires time and subscribers and watch hours. Yes, real premium stuff. Jordy says, man, I'm such a troll as a viewer. I need to get out of my cave. Yes, please. Please return to the real world. It's okay to be a troll sometimes. If it's in your nature, like, you know, be yourself. Oh, he's starting to cry again. You know, I try to time the streams during his nap, but once he wakes up, it's just there's no there's not much I can do. He's gonna make his demands, and you know he is the authority here, and I have to submit to his will. It's just that when I try to communicate with him, it's like, hey, I'm here for you, Your Majesty. But sometimes I just want to draw and stream, and I can't always fulfill all your requests. He just doesn't want to hear it. So wait, your cat naps on the schedule. Not on the schedule I put him on, but he kind of does nap around a consistent time. It's hard to make it so that time is also when I feel like drawing on stream. That would be preferred. That way I don't, you know, he's sleeping and I'm not interrupted. Sometimes that involves moving his bed into my room, catnip, coercion, etc. Or just like serendipity and luck. Your cat has better circadian rhythms than all of us? Probably. That's probably true. I will say, I think I'm gonna get ready to sign off in, I don't know, like 10-ish minutes, between 5 and 10 minutes, so I can accomplish some other things in the day. But for now, I'll poke at this a little longer. Discord email just joined. Welcome. I'm sorry. I'll scribble just a little bit longer. What? Okay, okay, well, I just popped in to say hi, and YouTube marked me as a minor. I'm not, like, why would How did it do that? Did you get the did you get that notification saying to verify your age or something? That sucks. CC says, okay, well, I'll probably go and get up to work out. I'll catch you back on the Discord to help you stream. Thank you so much for joining and chatting and hanging out. I appreciate it. And good luck. Oh man. That's awful. I put that filter on just to see what might, like, what's hidden from my channel. Over half of my videos get hidden if you get age restricted on, not age restricted, if you get the verification pop-up thing. It really sucks. They say the AI is accurate. They actually say it's not accurate, but that's up to you to deal with the fallout of that inaccuracy. Miguel says, bye bye, Kyo. It was a nice stream. If you're saying bye to me, I'm probably going to head out in 7 minutes. But if you're saying bye because you're leaving, then thanks for joining. Whoa, Steven Zapata Art joined and says, go get him, Kyo. Do all the painting things and kick some butt. You bet I will. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will kick some butt. But I am going soon. I did my duty, though. Discord email says, I wonder if they look at the messages now. It warned me before typing in chat. Is that how it works? That's crazy. And you've been a user for some time now. I wonder why it suddenly flagged you now. You watch very mature streams like my stream and Steven's stream. I wonder why that would happen. Wow, boss is here pretending to be working. Oh, boss is here pretending working. I am pretending to work. I'm zooming in and out my canvas. Maybe it's the MLP. Maybe it's the MLP. You know, that might be it. I hate to break it to you, that might be it. Pretend work is the best work, Jordy. Maybe pretend work is the only work. Godspeed, Discord email. All right. I think I'm going to be signing off now. Marco says I'm drawing. Does that count as pretend work? Yes, because I don't see you drawing. I don't know if I'm gonna say what I'll actually do. YouTube might be watching. Unfortunately, YouTube is watching with a level of depth that is much deeper than you and I expect. I recently did an export of all my YouTube data and it is scarily in depth. Every liked comment, every live stream you've clicked on, everything that has any metric that you can imagine that it's got on you, it's got that and then some. So yes, in short, YouTube is definitely watching. See you another time, Kyo. Thank you, Miguel. Steven Zapata Art says, looking great, Kyo. Glad I caught some while baby naps. Peace out. Thank you for joining and chatting. I really appreciate it. It's a pleasant surprise. Oh, and if you're streaming later today, I think that's what's going to happen. Hopefully I can catch that as well. All right. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. Discord email and Marco's and Miguel's room and Steven and Jordy.